Well, we are back at the land today, day 3, but if you can tell on the road, it has been raining. So, not good weather to work in, but he did cut down in the hill yesterday just so we could get the track hoe down and get it loaded onto the trailer for today. This drives me insane. Don't litter. It drives me insane. Anyways, the end of our property is pretty much right here where this red line is. So we're gonna have an angled driveway coming down. So that's what he worked on yesterday. And he and Addie went to get the track hoe and pull it out so that we could get it loaded up. Simple enough. The first day we came out, we spoke with the neighbor. Luckily, we have become really good friends with him. We had to go in his driveway and around because we couldn't even make it up this little embankment. So we had to go around and come up through. So this is a big plus. Now we don't have to mess up the neighbor's driveway. We did fix it, but now we don't have to mess it up. So I think these trailers are awesome. These are called tilt trailers. You just tilt them down and then they just pop up. So easy one person load. So now just for reference, this is our road. This is going to be our driveway once we clean it up and get more of a slope on it. Yeah, I laid the chains and the binders out. And then this will go up to our driveway to our house. I need a stabilizer. You can't tell now, but in order to get in to the driveway, we had to kind of push some trees out, but this will keep going straight. There's a pole down there that we're going to angle coming up. So we'll come up this way, follow the driveway out, and go down right about there. And then this is our driveway to our land, or to where our house spot will be. So because we worked in the oil and gas industry, we own a fifth wheel camper, and so that's what we just hooked it to my truck, and we haul it everywhere. Matt has his truck, and he brings whatever we need hooked up to his. Mine is a 3/4 ton, so it can pull pretty much whatever we need. So right now, this is what we are basically clearing for, is to get our fifth wheel in here. As soon as we get on the land, we will be here from dusk till dawn. So, or from dawn to dusk, whatever. So we'll be able to clear a lot more, and we'll be able to do little small jobs that we need to. But for right now, this is a big start for us. So currently we are in an RV park, which is, it's been nice because you have, you know, your lights, your water, your sewer, and all that. This is raw land, so we have none of that here on the property. It is at the road, the frontage up there, but it isn't here. So that's what we are currently working on now. The reason that the driveway is going to be so wide right now is because at the front of the property, you probably can't see it there, you saw it a while ago when I come in, but there is a power pole, and they'll be able to go from that pole to the back where we want it, where we want our house to be. But we have to have basically a right-of-way for them, so they'll have 15 feet on either side of the right-of-way. It's looking good so far. So we are making kind of a big driveway in, but we're going to run the electric basically along the driveway, and then the water will be underneath. So that way we don't have to clear everything around here and have water going one direction and electricity going the other. And then hopefully we can get some big trees in here for shade. Right now, like I said, it looks like they've kind of come in and cleared it before we bought it. So it's a bunch of little small pines, actually on both sides. We do have some oaks, a couple of oak trees. They're kind of in the way of the 15 foot. So those might have to come down. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're going to have to come down. But we do have potential, because over behind through this line right here of trees, there are more oaks. And there are a lot of oaks on this property. We will try to keep as many trees as we can. We are going to have animals, so we're going to have to clear some pasture spot. I mean, some of the trees are going to have to come down so that we can get some sun in for the garden. So trying to keep as much as we can, but take out as much that we can to benefit us, not just because we want to take them out. But anyways, yeah. So we were basically here for, we probably had a good, probably a good 8 hours here. And so we've cleared a good ways. I stayed in the front with the babies just because Hudson's 3 months old and I don't want bugs and everything eating him up. I mean, they could still get him at the road, but here you have the no-see-ums, if you know what I'm talking about. And you can't really see them, so they just bite you and then you're like, oh, what was that? But you can't find it. So we call them no-see-ums. But anyways, those are out here, and so I didn't want to get him bit. So we've been in the front. You can probably see my chair right there. So he did really good. So we like progress. We like to see progress. So anyways, this is day 3. It is raining all around our area, just not here at the moment. So it's very good for us to get here when we did, so that we could load up the track hoe and get it out of here so that it doesn't get soaking wet. Better view. Here, you can put this into perspective. Here's our pole. There's our driveway. Basically in line with the pole, to where we don't really have too much trouble getting power back there. We do have some clearing on this side just to hit the 15 mark that we're going to need, and we are about 20, center pole here, we're about 20 feet cleared to the twin trees right there is what we call them. So not too bad, not too shabby. We'll get this cleared up. We'll get the driveway. Here's going to be our driveway going to our driveway coming up, and then our driveway going down. So we will get rock here or something, just to keep us from being really muddy. So pretty good day. We're loading up before the rain hits. Like I said, it's raining all around us, so it was just a perfect time to get through here and get loaded up so that we weren't soaking wet. This is going to be more of an angle. We still have to take some of this out, but not bad. Not bad. it's the next day. We're inside today. It's so wet outside. There's so much water everywhere. We made it home yesterday after loading the Traco up, and it got a little bit hairy out here. There were tornado warnings all around us. None really came into our county, but we were under a tornado watch. So we took precaution. We stayed inside. I kept my phone with me so I could hear alarms. We listened for the big system outside. We didn't hear anything, so we laid down and went to sleep. This morning we went up to the park close to us and watched the water. Normally you can see the rocks underneath the water and the water running over the rocks. This time there was just so much water from the rain yesterday that you really couldn't see anything unless it looked like it was hitting something, and you could really tell it was like white cap. We had a couple of tornadoes around us. It took down a school. Some of our family members back home in Louisiana were affected, lost barns and campers and vehicles, and so it was just it was a little scary yesterday. So I'm glad we got home when we did, and I'm glad we were safe. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the people who lost something, a vehicle, a camper, animals, anything. We are praying for you guys. It was crazy. So, like I said, our thoughts and prayers are with you. We do want to thank you guys for hanging out with us for the past couple of days and just seeing the progress with us. We're so excited to be on our land and to start our homestead. We're just excited. So, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you soon.
Look at the water.